Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and today I have some exciting news for everybody who's looking forward to the 2011 MacBook Pro lineup. I have a post over here on my website, and the title is 2011 Leaked MacBook Pro Specs, and basically a spec sheet as well as photos of the soon-to-be-released Intel Sandy Bridge-powered MacBook Pro line have been leaked. So the MacBook Pro will sport light peak technology, which Apple is said to be calling as Thunderbolt. It will also have an HD video camera, which will be for FaceTime calls, and more. So here are the specifications. It will have a Core i5 processor, and it will be dual core at 2.3 gigahertz with 3 megabytes of cache, and that will be the new Intel Sandy Bridge processor. It will have 4 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM at 1333 megahertz, which is standard. It will also feature a hard drive of 320 gigabytes at 5,400 RPM. Now that is somewhat on the low end side. Of course, you will be able to upgrade that. And again, keep in mind these specifications are only for the 13-inch model, which is the lowest end model. Now it will also have Intel HD Graphics 3000 with 384 megabytes of RAM, which is shared with the main memory. It will also have a FaceTime HD video camera, a super drive which will run at 8 times the speed, and I'm assuming that would probably be for the actual CD drive. And it will have Thunderbolt port compatible with I/O peripherals and a high-speed mini display port. It will have an SDXC card reader and one FireWire 800 port, as well as 2 USB 2.0 ports, numeric audio out, integrated Ethernet, and obviously a backlit keyboard. So these specs are pretty impressive considering the MacBook Pro before this one, it didn't really have that great of specs. And like I was saying before, you've also got to keep in mind that these specifications are just for the lowest end model. So now obviously you'll be able to get specifications much higher than this. And this one will run you at roughly around $1,000. So if you just bought a MacBook Pro, I highly suggest you return it because the new one will be released really soon. Now, I also wanted to talk to you guys about this light peak technology, which is being dubbed as Thunderbolt high-speed I/O. So basically, Light Peak is the newest wave of a way to connect all of our devices to our computers. So it will eventually probably replace the USB port, and I'm just going to tell you guys right off the bat, it supports up to 10 gigabytes per second in transfer data, which is ridiculous. So that is twice as fast as USB 3.0, and USB 3.0 isn't even widely accepted yet. Chances are good you have a USB 2.0 port on your computer, or all of them are USB 2.0 ports, and some of them might even be USB 1.0 depending on how old your computer is, but this will be significantly faster than your USB 2.0 port, and again, twice as fast as your USB 3.0 port, and it will be widely accepted in the future. And also the best part is that you can actually connect multiple devices off of the same cable. So you'll have one cable which will plug in right there to that port, and then off of that cable there will be multiple other cables that you can plug in to all of your other devices, or that your devices can plug into. Now there has also been some debate of whether or not this new MacBook Pro will indeed use a 16 gigabyte or an 8 gigabyte solid state drive to actually help increase boot times of Mac OS X and response times as well. So I actually don't know. According to the spec sheet, it doesn't really mention anything about it in there, but I'm hoping that it will feature a solid state drive, because basically you'll be able to boot into OS X really quick. It should only take a couple of seconds, maybe at most like 30 or 45 seconds, but it shouldn't take over a minute if you have a 16 gigabyte solid state dedicated boot drive. So I hope you guys like this video. I was just going over the new 2011 MacBook Pro lineup specs, as well as going into depth on the light peak technology. So please remember to rate this video up and let me know what you think in the comment section below, and also subscribe if you aren't already. This is ICU, signing out.